Chancellor Friedrich Merz, Iran humiliating Iran on Strait of Hormuz, Russia engages. Yesterday, while speaking to college students in Marsburg, Germany, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz stated in relation to the joint Israeli-American war on war that an entire nation is being humiliated by the Iranian leadership, especially by these so-called revolutionary guards. And so, I hope that this ends as quickly as possible. Chancellor Friedrich Merz also went on to state, the Iranians are obviously very skilled at negotiating, or rather, very skillful at not negotiating, letting the Americans travel to Islamabad and then leave again without any result. His assessment on the trilateral war comes at a time as the Americans and Iranian governments are engaging in talks to end the naval blockade by both countries and legally imposed commercial tolls placed on ships that enter the Strait of Hormuz by Iran. Adding strength to Chancellor Friedrich Merz's claim, Iranian Foreign Minister stated while speaking to Russian President Vladimir Putin during high-level talks yesterday, the world has now realized Iran's true power. It has become clear that the Islamic Republic of Iran is a stable, solid, and powerful system. While the naval blockade by Iran seeks to bring in much-needed revenue, the Americans' counter-blockade seeks to prevent empty Iranian ships from importing goods and products into Iran. For many people throughout the international community, the idea of blockading and blockage seems counterintuitive, but counterintuitive or not, the average world citizen will be subjected to feeling economic pain in their wallets and pocketbooks. While American President Trump has repeatedly stated that we, America, have all the cards, from the perspective of Chancellor Friedrich Merz and geopolitical analysts, the opposite appears to be true. It should be noted that the United Nations International Maritime Organization stands as a detractor of Iran's position of imposing tolls on commercial ships that seek passage through the Strait of Hormuz by making the statement, there's no legal basis for the introduction of any tax, any customs, or any fees on straits for international navigation. Iran, staying true to its 10-point peace plan, put forth yet another proposal yesterday in which it doubled down on its position when it came to how and under what conditions would they reopen the Strait of Hormuz, but under which strict and specific conditions via a drafted bill presented to the Americans in which commercial shippers would compensate Iran for services as they pass through the Strait of Hormuz. The service that Iran would provide to commercial ships seeking passage through the Strait of Hormuz would be security guarantees. While the Americans pushed for nuclear talks with Iran, the Iranian government has taken the position that any nuclear talks or concessions would be discussed at a later time. The weaponization of the commercial passage to and from the Strait of Hormuz has increased the cost of international shipping on the world stage, but from the perspective of the Iranian government, it was a necessary evil that to be acted upon in order to serve as a deterrence to joint Israeli-American aggression towards Iran in the region. Neighboring allies such as Russia have not only sought to serve as mediators to find and enact a solution to end the blockade, but Russia has also reaffirmed its commitment to coming to the aid of Iran during its times of crisis. During yesterday's high-level meeting, Russian President Putin stated to Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghi that Russia will do everything that serves Iranian interests, the interests of all the people of the region, so that peace can be achieved as soon as possible. President Putin has also vowed that the Caspian Sea would be utilized to ship the necessary goods, products, and services to Iran under security guarantees. Other aid from Russia to Iran will consist of various weapons.